Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, boys and girls. We have a great service in store for you guys. Today we are going to be learning about mercy and how we can show others mercy. I hope you guys are ready for this service. Right now we're going to do some worship, so move the couches, move the seats, get your arms ready, get your legs ready, because it's going to be a great time of worship.
Shout your praise and walk away and forget your name. I stand for you if that's all I do, 'cause there is none that compares to you. 'Cause all I want in this lifetime is you, and all I want in this whole world is you, you, you. Tell the world that Jesus lives. Tell the world that, tell the world that, tell the world that he died for them. Tell the world that he lives again. No longer I, but Christ in me. It's the truth that set me free. How could this world be a better place? But by thy mercy, by thy grace. 'Cause all I want in this lifetime is you, and all I want in this whole world is you, you, you. Everybody now! Tell the world that Jesus lives. Tell the world that, tell the world that, tell the world that he died for them. Tell the world that he lives again. Tell the world that Jesus lives. Tell the world like anything can happen. Can't hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna face this world with wonder and excitement. Face every challenge every day. I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. I'm trusting you, God. You are God. I didn't know it would be this hard. I didn't think I could fall so far. But here I am. How did I stray so far off course? How can I get back to the shore? Lord, here I am. And the waves are crashing all around. I need you, God, and I need you now. Rescue me. I can feel the water rising. Rescue me, Jesus. Rescue me. Lord, I'm in so deep and I feel powerless to save myself. Only you can be the help I need. Rescue me. I didn't know it would be this hard. I didn't think I could fall so far. But here I am. How did I stray so far off course? How can I get back to the shore? Lord, here I am. And the waves are crashing all around. I need you, God, and I need you now. Rescue me. I can feel the water rising. Rescue me, Jesus. Rescue me. Lord, I'm in so deep and I feel powerless to save myself. Only you can be the help I need. Rescue me. Rescue me. Jesus, rescue me.
Hello everybody, today I am with Miss Jennifer. Today we're going to be doing the memory verse. So the memory verse is, so do not fear for I am with you. Do not be dismayed for I am your God. Isaiah 41:10.
So I'm going to repeat it one more time. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Isaiah 41:10.
Okay, so we are also going to be doing something that will help you guys remember it a little bit better. Every time that we say a line, we will be erasing it. And then when it's all erased, we will be saying it after. So, do not fear.
For I am your God. For I am with you.
Do not be dismayed.
For I am your God.
Isaiah 41:10. So now we're going to see if we can remember the memory verse.
So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Isaiah 41:10.
All right, well, thank you for joining us today.
Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're talking about having mercy. Mercy for others. When I think of mercy, I go back to thinking about when my daughters were playing softball because there was a thing called the mercy rule. And after the third and the fifth inning, if a team was ahead by 10, 15 runs, they would take in place the mercy rule, meaning they would have compassion for the other team. They didn't want them to feel bad, that they knew they couldn't catch up. So they would do kind things like leave the base early or do things to take, it's kind of like really having a lot of empathy for them. I've used a lot of words for that, but today we're talking about having mercy and showing compassion and helping and really seeking to understand how other people feel. We're going to make a mosaic, and I don't know if you've done those at school, you probably have, but a mosaic design, and we're going to be thinking about compassion and mercy while we're doing that. I know I was getting ready today and I saw this cross that I have, and it's kind of a mosaic, but it's where you take squares and you cut them out and you make different designs. And I found out what I probably should have done different on this one, and I'll tell you in a little bit, but you just need a few simple things to do. All you need is scrap pieces of paper. You can get those anywhere. It can be wrapping paper, it can be old paper, pieces of paper you've had forever that are cut in odd shapes, and you just cut them up into a bunch of little squares like this. And I have all kinds of different colors. You need a pair of scissors, you need some glue, and you need a marker and just a paper to glue on. So what I did is I took my square white paper like this, and because I like to work smarter, not harder, I took my glue stick and I started putting my glue where I wanted it first. So I didn't have to glue every tiny little piece of paper. And then I just started adding squares. When I say I wanted to do something different with this one, I put everything in rows when I did this. I kind of like the idea of staggering them in different areas. So you just go through and you make all kinds of different designs. You don't have to have any special paper. You don't need to go out and buy anything different. I just found all of this cool paper sitting around in a closet at my house that were halfway used. So I'm going to continue this until I have a whole pattern of squares going everywhere, if you understand what I mean. Then I could add some more glue on this side. And I am so glad that we're talking about having mercy for other people, because sometimes people, we don't know what's going on with them. You know, maybe they're not acting right for a certain reason. Maybe there's something that's happened with them and they don't feel comfortable talking about it. Maybe if things aren't going so well, you know, they don't feel like they can always share, but they still could use a helpful listening heart from somebody else. So I'm just adding more and more of these squares everywhere I can go until I finally have a design that I really like. So I could keep going and going forever because I like doing this stuff. But anyway, I'm going to stop right there. And the next step, what you're going to do is write words that would express how you could show compassion or mercy to other people. For example, I think really active listening. So I'm going to get a marker and I'm going to write active listening. That means that I'm going to listen to that person, really seeking to hear what they want to say, but not be thinking about something else altogether different or pretending to be listening. I'm really going to listen hard to them. Another thing that I was thinking about was using kind words. You know, even sometimes when somebody says something and it comes out the wrong way, that may not be what they're really trying to say to you. You can always come back with them with kind words to try to make them feel better. Also finding positive things to say about them. So I'm going to write positive compliments. I like that word, compliments. Something that you've actually seen them to do. Because if you say, well, I kind of really like the way you tied your shoes, that's not really pinpointing something that you've seen them do that was really a positive choice from them. But if you actually saw them go out of their way and hold the door open for somebody else, then you're making a compliment that is meaningful to them. Another thing you could do is to offer to help somebody. So I'm going to say offer to help. Offer to help. So I'm just thinking in my mind of all of these ways that you can show mercy or kindness or empathy for somebody else to try to really seek to understand and make them feel good. I started looking up some information on that, and I found this way cool quote. So I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to pick up my notes. And it was written by a man who is a professor at the University of Southern California. And this is what he said. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a kind word, a listening ear, and an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which we have the potential to turn a life around. And that's exactly what we're talking about this week. And you're going to find out from the Bible story that we're going to see how showing mercy and compassion really helps others. Have a great week.
Boys and girls, say good morning, I'm Maria. Good morning, everybody. Guys, we are here to bring you the Bible story today. Today's Bible story is found in the book of 1 Samuel. Verses 1 through 18. It's a beautiful story about showing mercy. We're talking this whole month about being brave. And did you know that it takes bravery to show mercy, to be kind to somebody? In today's story, we're learning about David and how the king, Saul, wanted to kill David. You know why he wanted to kill David? Because David was such a good warrior and he was such a great... You see, Saul had began to believe the lies that David was better than him. People started telling Saul, David is thinking that he's better than you, he's trying to kill you, so you should kill him. Now, Saul started to believe these lies, and he sent out a bunch of men, soldiers, to try and kill David. One day, David was with some of his soldiers near a cave, and they saw King Saul coming towards them. Saul was coming alone. You see, Saul was going into the cave to use the bathroom. He wanted a secret and private place to use the bathroom. So David's men were telling him, David, this is your chance to kill the king. He's coming. He'll be by himself. You should totally kill him. Well, what ended up happening, David then told his men, go deep into the cave. Leave me alone with the king. You see, Saul went into the cave, and while he was using the bathroom, he didn't know anybody was in that cave. David came up behind King Saul with a knife. He cut the bottom of Saul's robe while Saul was using the bathroom. He never even knew that David was behind him. Then Saul left the cave, and David ran after him, and he told him, King Saul, wait! And King Saul turned around and was so surprised to see David. David told the king, King, You were in that cave and I was right behind you. I had a knife and I could have killed you. But you see, I don't want to kill you. I'm not trying to kill you. And you have been believing the lies that I'm trying to hurt you. If I wanted to kill you, I would have taken the opportunity and done it while you were using the bathroom. And just so that I can prove it, here is a piece of the robe that I cut off of your robe. And Saul was like, whoa, David, you're a good man. You had the opportunity to kill me and you didn't. You showed me mercy. Boys and girls, we know that we can be brave and show other people mercy. Even people who have been mean to you or who aren't very nice all the time. When God is on your side, He helps you to be so strong and so brave that you could even show mercy and be kind to people who are mean and maybe not so kind. Boys and girls, God is so amazing and He can help us. And when we show kindness and mercy to somebody, it changes them and it can change their heart. Boys and girls, we love you, we miss you, we'll see you soon. Enjoy your day, bye!
Wow, that was a great service. I hope you guys remember to show other people mercy this week, and I hope you guys had a great first week of school.
Bye,